Are you struggling with digestion as you get older? Here are 7 foods you might want to steer clear of. Eating healthy is essential for good digestion, especially as we age. However, certain foods may cause digestive problems as we get older. That's why it's crucial to be aware of these foods that can wreak havoc on your digestive system. So sit back, relax, and let us dive into today's video, where we will reveal the top 7 foods that you need to avoid to keep your digestion on track. Don't forget to stay till the end, because we have a special gift for you. Number 1. Fried and greasy foods. As we age, our digestive systems can become less efficient at breaking down and absorbing nutrients from food. This means that when we eat fried or greasy foods, our bodies have a harder time digesting them, leading to discomfort and indigestion. Fried foods are often high in saturated and trans fats, which can slow down the digestive process and cause bloating, constipation, and even diarrhea. Greasy foods also contain high levels of fat, which can overwhelm the digestive system, particularly the gallbladder and pancreas, leading to inflammation and pain. Instead, opt for grilled, baked, or steamed dishes. These cooking methods help maintain the natural oils in your food without the added unhealthy fats that can cause digestive issues. When preparing meals at home, try to incorporate more fiber-rich ingredients such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Fiber helps to keep your digestive system regular and reduces the risk of constipation. It also promotes a healthy gut microbiome, which improves overall digestion. But remember to drink plenty of water throughout the day to prevent fiber from causing any digestive discomfort. Eating smaller, more frequent meals can also aid digestion. By avoiding fried and greasy foods, you'll not only improve your digestive health, but also reduce your risk of other chronic diseases such as heart disease and diabetes. Number 2. Spicy foods. For those of you who love to spice up your meals, we have some news that might make you reconsider. Spicy foods may be delicious, but they can also cause digestive discomfort, especially for seniors. As we age, our digestive systems become more sensitive, and spices like chili peppers and hot sauce can irritate the lining of our stomachs and intestines, leading to symptoms like heartburn, indigestion, and even ulcers. Spicy foods can also aggravate existing digestive conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome, causing pain, cramping, and changes in bowel habits. Additionally, the capsaicin found in spicy foods can trigger the release of stomach acid, leading to discomfort and potential damage to the digestive tract. But it's not just about the heat. Certain spices and herbs like peppermint and camphor can relax the sphincter valve, which controls the flow of stomach acid. This relaxation can lead to acid reflux and heartburn. To keep your digestive system happy and healthy, it's important to avoid or limit the amount of spicy foods in your diet. Opt for milder flavors and enjoy your meals without the fiery kick. Remember, you can always add a touch of spice to your life without setting your stomach on fire. Number 3. Processed foods. As we get older, our bodies require a bit more TLC when it comes to digestion. And one way to give our guts a break is to steer clear of processed foods. Highly processed foods such as fast food, sugary snacks, and refined grains lack fiber and essential nutrients, making it harder for our bodies to break them down. This can lead to digestive issues like constipation, bloating, and even hemorrhoids. Moreover, processed foods often contain high levels of sodium and artificial preservatives that can dehydrate our bodies and disrupt the balance of good bacteria in our gut. These preservatives, such as sulfates and benzoates, are used to extend the shelf life of processed foods, but they can also cause allergic reactions and digestive problems. Instead, focus on consuming whole, unprocessed foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. These options are packed with the nutrients and fiber that our bodies need to stay healthy and our digestive systems require to function properly. Remember, eating well doesn't have to be complicated. By choosing whole, unprocessed foods, you're giving your body the nourishment it needs to thrive. Number 4, raw or lightly cooked sprouts. Sprouts may seem like a trendy and healthy addition to salads and sandwiches, but did you know that they can be risky for seniors? These tiny plants are often contaminated with harmful bacteria, such as Salmonella and E. coli. While these bacteria usually don't make us sick when the sprouts are thoroughly cooked, lightly cooked or raw sprouts can pose a serious health risk, especially for older adults with weaker immune systems. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has even linked several outbreaks of food poisoning to the consumption of raw sprouts. Symptoms of food poisoning range from mild to severe, including fever, abdominal cramps, and bloody diarrhea. And for seniors, it can be more than just an unpleasant experience. Food poisoning can lead to dehydration, malnutrition, and other complications that can be dangerous to their health. So for the sake of your digestive health and overall well-being, it's best to avoid raw or lightly cooked sprouts. You can still enjoy the taste and nutrients of sprouts by opting for thoroughly cooked varieties in your meals. Your digestive system will thank you for it. No. 5. Raw shellfish. Raw shellfish can be a delicious addition to a meal, but for seniors, it's best to avoid this food entirely. Shellfish like oysters, clams, and mussels are known to carry harmful bacteria, viruses, and parasites that can cause food poisoning. Symptoms of food poisoning from shellfish include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. And for older adults, these symptoms can be more intense and lead to dehydration and malnutrition. Cooking shellfish thoroughly kills off these harmful microorganisms, making it safe for consumption. However, it's important to cook shellfish to an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit to ensure that all harmful bacteria are destroyed. If you're unsure about the safety of shellfish or your ability to cook it properly, it's best to err on the side of caution and avoid it altogether. There are plenty of other protein sources like chicken, beef, and tofu that can provide essential nutrients without the risk of food poisoning. So while you may be tempted to indulge in a fresh oyster or a plate of mussels, it's best to leave these delicacies off your plate and focus on safer food options. Your digestive system will appreciate it. Number 6. High glycemic foods. As we age, managing blood sugar levels becomes increasingly important for our overall health and well-being. One way to keep our blood sugar in check is by avoiding high glycemic foods. These are foods that quickly raise blood sugar levels, such as white rice, bread, and potatoes. When we consume high glycemic foods, our bodies produce a sharp spike in insulin, which can lead to inflammation and digestive discomfort. This inflammation can affect the lining of our digestive tract, leading to symptoms like bloating, gas, and even ulcers. It can also weaken the walls of our blood vessels, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Instead, we should focus on consuming low-glycemic foods like whole grains, legumes, and non-starchy vegetables. These foods provide essential nutrients without the harmful effects of a rapid blood sugar spike. Remember, by making smart food choices, we can not only support our digestive health, but also reduce our risk of developing chronic diseases. And number 7, grapefruit. Grapefruit may be a popular and refreshing fruit, but for some seniors, it's best to avoid it altogether. That's because grapefruit can interact with certain medications, leading to adverse effects. Many common medications, such as those for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and depression, can interact with the compounds in grapefruit, increasing their effectiveness to dangerous levels. This can lead to side effects like headaches, dizziness, and nausea. And in severe cases, it can even cause irregular heartbeat or even death. It's important to note that grapefruit juice can also interact with medications so it's best to avoid consuming it if you're taking any prescription drugs. Instead, you can enjoy other citrus fruits like oranges, limes, and lemons, which are not known to have the same potentially harmful effects on medications. So while grapefruit may be a delicious and nutritious fruit, it's important to be aware of its potential risks and take the necessary precautions to protect your health. We understand that cutting certain foods out of your diet can be challenging, but it's crucial to prioritize your health and well-being. We know that sometimes it can be hard to resist the temptation of a tasty meal. That's why we have a bonus tip for you. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. Avoiding these 7 foods can significantly improve your digestive health and overall quality of life. And if you're looking for additional tips on how to keep your digestive system happy and healthy, we've got you covered. Check out our video on 10 best foods for perfect digestion. We'll see you there.